Okay, guys, you just let us know about the Deadpool and Wolverine full trailer that has just released. Very excited about this one. Let's check it out together. 3, 2, 1, go.
I told you, you're not welcome.
Okay.
You're not welcome anywhere.
Wolverine in a bar. We've seen that before many times. You're not welcome.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Deadpool. And I'm not interested, lady.
Sort of on the tick, so upsy daisy.
Do not grab Wolverine like that.
Whiskey dick of the claws.
What the hell?
You don't want this.
Is that old man Logan? Or
For your fucking forehead. I suggest you reconsider.
smile. He's mad.
Let down his entire world.
Oh, wow. He might be responsible for... Oh! God damn.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he's like maybe pre-Logan or...
Yeah.
Fucking,
No, Madonna's coming after you
boom, I
immediately.
got it.
Gonna get picked up big time.
No hero.
Now he's sleeveless.
Now he's
Look at him
sleeveless.
go.
Fields, just feet. That's
Nice. What else? Pharmacy, East Side. It's taken forever to get to this point, but we are here. And it couldn't be two better actors playing
Who
the
dat?
roles. Yeah, this is definitely going to get muted. But what is that? Who is that? Why you got to ruin everything? It's like Mad Max.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
Maybe that's his universe villain. Let's fucking go. You're going to ruin that saying now. It's going to come to mainstream.
Yes.
And then Madonna.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that
He's got hair.
off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms.
Just
They
looks
have
so
a
weird.
list.
Even snowboarding?
Even
Is that the lady from Fallout?
even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yo,
Fucking go
yeah.
is the trailer thing. Okay. Well.
Looks good. I'm excited for it. I love these actors and their chemistry together. Should be good.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to this and to see what Wolverine did.
Yeah, I mean, he killed everybody, probably.
see
Yeah,
it,
I mean,
Yeah, I
I wanna
mean,
see
there's
it.
several comic storylines
See
where
what's up.
Wolverine, you know, is kind of alone. You know, you got the
Yeah,
Logan
yeah.
story.
It's curious
I
to
think
see
at
what
one
they picked.
point he's tricked into killing his entire team by some mind Mysterio. Or what do you think, Alex?
I think it looks good. I mean, I love the Deadpool movies. You know, the humor in them is great because sometimes the MCU kind of takes itself too seriously or goes slapstick comedy, and I think the tone of these movies is always really good.
What do you think of his hair?
I mean, they're trying to do. Yeah, they can't make him 5'2", so they got to do the hair. They got to do the comic outfit.
Which looks
This
good.
hair just looks like he got up on the wrong side of the
It's
bed.
fine.
Yeah, it's hard to comb your hair with adamantium claws, I imagine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks great. We're gonna get the payoff of Wolverine versus Deadpool fighting. Both of these guys got healing factor, so it's gonna be a great fight, a brutal fight, and I don't know what the hell this thing is rated, but it needs to
It's
be.
It has to be
AR.
rated R.
Has to be
There's a lot
rated
of
R.
blood right there already.
It says this film is not yet rated, but it better be rated R. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be rated R.
He stabbed him in the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stab people with
Not-
balls and be PG-13. I think
Yeah?
once.
This
like
better
one time.
not be fucking PG-13. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
The rest of them are. I would say it would stay close.
Why
Are they
don't you
fighting
tell
behind
me-
in front of a 20th Century Fox statue in the previous scene?
Is that what they were doing?
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
don't know.
very meta. So, do you think that you would lose interest or you would like it less if it was too meta? as far as Deadpool goes.
Oh, absolutely. Like there's
You don't
definitely
like it?
No, well, I like it when it works, but you said is there a possibility? And yeah, we've definitely seen movies
we
go,
can go to.
way too meta. I don't think that they're going to.
It's The Matrix.
And this movie actually has a little bit more of an allowance, in my opinion, for it. So I would let them crank it up a little bit more just because of the Deadpool character and what he can do. So yeah, Marvel Studios' first R-rated movie. While it says unrated, it's definitely going to be R-rated. So that makes sense. I think this is gonna pay off, and it's looking good. I'm so happy we got. Yeah, it's an older Wolverine, but that actually fits within the lore and everything. The TC, what is this? Forgot the faction.
The TVA.
TVA. Thank you, Joe. There you go. So the TVA. How do you think that's going to be a good storyline for Deadpool and Wolverine?
I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Me too. I wish it wasn't a part of the Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I think what's going to happen is they're going to use it as the explanation for the alternate universes and the Wolverine and the X-Men and stuff. Because Wolverine is X-Men and we haven't yet introduced the X-Men into the MCU, they're going to use the TVA excuse to get him in there. But as just an alternate timeline or a variant timeline. But, God damn it, I wish it was just straight up legit, you know what I mean, in a different storyline that didn't have to do with the TVA. But if it's the only thing that kind of allows them to make this happen and then simultaneously give us the X-Men in, say, 5 years' time, when do you think the X-Men are coming in the MCU, guys? You think about 5 years or 10 years?
I see less than 5.
You think less than 5 years?
They're not. I mean, I think 5 years is about right. I think they're going to make the decision real quick.
Yeah.
And then it's going to take them about that time to write and cast.
So, yeah, it may be a little more. Maybe we could say 5 to 8 years to then get it going. And I'm only saying that because then there would be a new Wolverine.
But then you got the Marvels. That's why you got the Beast.
The Marvels? What?
At the very end, you got Beast.
Oh, that's right. The stupid Marvels movie. God damn it. Yeah, Kelsey Grammer, as a CGI effect, you can use his voice, and I love Kelsey Grammer's voice. So you have that component, Beast. Is Beast a part of this old world that Wolverine fucked up, and then they're retconning that out and saying get rid of it? Or is Beast a part of the new X-Men where we'll have a different Wolverine? And when we have a different Wolverine that's not Hugh Jackman, because Hugh Jackman, listen, he said he didn't want to play Wolverine no more, and when they played him, so I think we're only getting maybe one more film with Hugh Jackman, and maybe, which is this one, but maybe because he has so much fun with his friend Ryan Reynolds, maybe he's willing to change his mind, maybe another one. But beyond that, and being the actual Wolverine in the MCU's X-Men, I don't think that's in the cards. I think that we'll get somebody else. And then in that instance, it makes me curious, will that new MCU Wolverine have a more accurate costume or a less accurate costume?
And height?
Than this, right?
As soon as you say
can
height,
we get to 5'2"? Will we ever get to 5'2"? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito is Wolverine?
Oh, closer to the right height than Hugh Jackman is. And then if they also reboot everything, we can actually do Civil War the way it should have been instead of whatever the fuck Marvel did in this last.
Almost like the fact that he's old and busted and tired, and then the haircut comes from that.
He's old and busted, but he's jacked as shit. So
he is definitely jacked as shit.
His joints have to be killing him, being that age and being that buff all the time.
Well, there's this clause, and they work fine here. So if he puts his mind to it, he doesn't have whiskey dick with his claws, which we saw a little bit of that actually in Logan, that he had to forcibly put his claws out. So maybe this is the beginning of that kind of timeline, that Logan timeline. Okay, so we got to talk about it.
Does she have Magneto powers?
Yeah.
Fucking
That's what it looked like.
lady. Is this what, Magneto's daughter or something is what you're thinking? Who do you think this is?
She was controlling his claws.
I mean, kind of almost looked like the Doctor Strange, Tilda Swinton character, just from the shaved head.
I just think it looks fucking stupid. Emma Corrin is rumored to be playing X-Men supervillain Cassandra Nova in X-Men 3. This may be the case. Now, I don't really know who Cassandra Nova is.
Bring
I'm
out the
gonna have to
heavy
look
hitters for this
out.
one, huh?
Cassandra Nova is a supervillain in X-Men. Oh, a member of a species of bodiless parasites. Cassandra appeared to the unborn Charles Xavier, copying his DNA to create its own body, in effect becoming his twin sister. Okay, that's a kind of interesting idea. So perhaps in his universe, that is the villain.
Ant-Man.
Wait a minute, what's going
Ant-Man
on with
suit.
Ant-Man
He's
here?
dead.
But it's Ant-Man is dead.
Yeah.
But what kind of universe is this?
There's a lot of characters over there too.
Yeah, I can't really tell who any of these people
Well, you
are.
see the claws out of her, so
Where?
the
Oh,
lady
right there?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's right. No.
X.
you know that
X.
no, not X-23. X-23 is the daughter with the two claws.
Was it Lady something?
Lady Deathstroke,
Right, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, it was like
And
Death-
Death
yeah,
something.
I know.
And hey, the puppy, we got a Deadpool puppy now.
He's got boots.
That's right. So it does seem like they're going to go and do alternate universes so that we can do the Cassandra Nova. I'm hoping that Cassandra Nova is limited to her little stupid universe on her own, and we don't have to deal with her again. Because this villain I'm not looking forward to, but she does seem to have not Magneto powers where she can control him, but maybe mind control powers, and I guess that's a good villain. We have some kind of
Pretty powerful.
fucking
Is
Mad
it gonna
Max
be
thing.
even?
No, because she could pop both of their heads in half a second.
What do you think of this?
Oh yeah. I mean, if they're playing with the fun universes and having a great time with it, I mean,
Yeah.
it seems great. Like I'm tired of the
fun.
multiverses thing.
Right.
I never even liked it in the first place because it takes away some of the, people actually dying. But if we're doing it to have fun and like doing like cool what if stuff with Deadpool, that seems on brand.
She's like, you stupid fuck.
Hopefully
I
she's
like her face
yeah.
where she's like fucking manipulating. It's like, all right, you ain't doing nothing. Now, I would love to see Deadpool and Wolverine team up against her. And maybe that's what this is he is down and out. He got his ass kicked by this version of a villain. Maybe, let his team down. Maybe, do you think maybe she kills everybody in this universe?
maybe
It's
Deadpool
like-
would have to
like
come out with Juggernaut's helmet or
Avengers,
something.
X-Men, you're telling me she defeats them all with maybe Wolverine's help by mind controlling him, maybe?
Yeah.
But regardless, what I'm hoping for is that because he's, a has-been or whatever, or down on his luck, maybe he will do what Deadpool wants him to do, come into this new universe, join him with whatever the TVA wants, only if Deadpool maybe helps him get revenge. And so we have a team-up, Deadpool Wolverine versus Cassandra. What's her name again? Cassandra Nova. That, I think, would be cool, and I would enjoy, because they're going to have to get creative on how do you basically attack and kill Professor X's sister. She's more than likely going to see you coming at all times.
Yeah.
And she's evil, so she's not gonna, not stop from blowing your eyes out.
Well, we already know that they're going to use a little bit of plot armor. She's not just going to
Yeah.
go boom, pop their heads
Well, I think-
immediately.
But it's not too bad though.
There's a bunch of helmets, right? So Juggernaut's helmet, Magneto's helmet. There's a bunch of helmets or something.
That would be so funny if Deadpool
It's
like
like
tries
the
to
real-
wear
the real big one?
It's so huge. Then yeah, here it looks like we have a Doctor Strange portal, or is this a TVA portal? Probably a TVA.
That's a strange.
Strange.
But
'cause
it
the
looks
the
like
other
a
ones,
strange
TVA one would be like a little door.
door.
Right? Yeah.
Don't they normally do the doors? Yeah. So do we have a Doctor Strange cameo?
Or it's
But this is the TVA background
Maybe it's
where
Wong.
they have that monster that consumes shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The void
purple thing?
It's not Wong because they established in the Spider-Man movie that any asshole with no training whatsoever can just do this and make a portal. Remember, Ned did it.
yes.
So because
Yeah, but maybe they were hinting that Ned has the powers and Ned will eventually become the villain, Hobgoblin or whatever. Was it Green Goblin or Hobgoblin? It was Hobgoblin. Anyways, so great trailer. lots of speculation as to what the story is.
Super excited.
In any case, if they stay true to the previous Deadpool films, which I think this basically leans towards that rather than MCU, it leans more towards those R-rated Deadpools. I think we're gonna have a hit, and I think it can inject some life and excitement back into the MCU, like stat, oops, and then maybe wake things back up. I don't know. And then where do we go from here? Do we know what the next MCU film is upcoming after this one? Do you guys know?
It's not Blade. That keeps getting pushed back.
Dude, yeah, I just heard that Blade was like stripped down to the basic, where it's just like him killing vampires and that's it, because nobody in it can agree to nothing. So let's just kill vampires.
Let's make Blade the back character. It's like, no, can you please make him the star of the movie? I want to watch Blade kill vampires.
Fantastic Four.
Let's see. So Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, that's right. Brave New World is coming in February of next year. Then the Thunderbolts. I don't really have a lot of confidence in these two. I do have confidence in Deadpool and Wolverine. These are going to have to convince me. Fantastic Four, it's like, no, stop trying to bring these guys back. Why is it bad?
Is it fourth? Fifth time.
It is Pedro
Fifth time's a charm?
Pascal, so it's like you're making
been.
me want to like it, but at the same time, it's like, please leave them alone. And then a Blade, which we think might be a disaster, but who knows? You can maybe get vampires right. Get vampires right again. There's a vampire movie out right now called Abigail, but we haven't seen it. And then the Avengers films, which we know they're completely retooling. So I think the MCU is running out of steam, and I won't really be excited again until you give me the X-Men. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Notice that the one thing I'm excited for is Deadpool and Wolverine, which are X-Men characters, basically. All right, guys. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Tell us your opinions, and we will see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Guys.